Alrighty, so final boss Cusack is here, and boy is he hard. I am not enjoying this so far. Obviously, the top teams are pretty much the same as they were on JP. It's funny, actually, Amazing is on the top right here. If you have Zeldris and you have his Holy Relic, I think he is technically the better option. But at the end of the day, it seems like I actually did it with Scotty a minute ago, but she died, and so did Liz, and it was a really scuffed run, so not good. It seems like actually people are using Blue King, which is kind of cool. I might actually try that out as well, but I know that Green Melascula was also a really good option. I think it's basically just because she's giving you extra basic stats and everything, which is kind of nice, so I do have her on an HP lifesteal set because that was originally what she was good with. So let me try this maybe one more time. I might actually swap over to that King team because it seems like it could be really good. But yeah, he can deal a lot of damage to you. The basic gimmick here, though, is that you want to make sure that you're killing off one of the side units. I assume that you need to go for the right one because that's the one that everybody else seems to be going for, but we're just going to do a little bit of damage if possible to him. They all seem to have sort of like this damage cap. No, Cusack doesn't necessarily have it, but they seem to have this damage cap where they stop around 20 to 25, maybe 30% of their health bar. Like, you can't one-shot the unit all the way down to 0. So that is a little bit interesting. They always seem to target the middle character for whatever reason. That might just be because she has the lowest HP, actually, but whenever Zeldris was in that slot, they went for Zeldris. Whenever Scotty was in that slot, they went for Scotty. So I can only assume they're going for that slot specifically. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we're going to go ahead and try to kill off this side unit while just doing a little bit of extra stuff here. We do actually kill there. I'm hoping that these go onto Cusack, which they do. The big thing here is that they have this buff, or a unique, I'll inspect it whenever it comes back over to our turn, that basically makes it to where detonate skills and rank decrease skills, which barely anyone has, actually deal 50% more damage, which is pretty cool, I guess, but at the same time, it's going to make things a little bit harder. The big thing is that if you use Pierce skills, Frenzy skills, or Amplify skills, they do actually 100% less damage to the enemy. So you kind of have to be a little bit wary about that. Another thing to note is that when you go into the next phase, they actually freeze you on turn 1, which is just, you know, fantastic. So ideally, it's best to have a whole bunch of detonate cards in hand if possible, so that way obviously that skill is going to be doing more damage. You can get more damage off on the enemy, but you basically have to kill one of the side units to even start to do really good damage to Cusack. But depending on your RNG with your rank ups and everything like that, you could potentially get level 3 detonate skills and just absolutely obliterate Cusack, which would be really nice. But at the end of the day, that's going to be a little bit of RNG, a little bit of luck. Another thing is that you need to beat this within 8 turns because of one of the oaths, which is a little bit tough, I'll admit. So we're gonna go for this, I guess. I highly doubt that is going to kill, but I really don't want to waste that detonate card if I don't have to. I'd really love to use it for card space alone, but we're going to go for this. He's surprisingly not doing as much damage to Melascula this turn. I think we're getting kind of lucky with the skills that he's using, because sometimes, literally turn 1, he can start with 2 gold cards in hand and just absolutely obliterate you, and that is obviously not very good. So we'll kind of see how this this run pans out, but okay, that's actually really nice. I don't think I actually want to merge those if possible. I'm gonna just try to get rid of as many cards out of hand as I can, so maybe I can get a rank up. We're unfortunately drawing ultimates. I didn't even realize that. The right one here, on his turn it's the right one, on our turn it's the left one. That skill right there is actually going to freeze, which is obviously not good. You don't really want to get frozen, obviously, if possible, but Cusack himself in Phase 2 actually has a stance that he's going to put up that gives him immortality, so you're basically just not going to be able to kill him for 1 turn. If we look at it right here, it is Ensues a stance which decreases or increases defense by 100%, decreases damage taken by 30%, and provides immortality for 1 turn. So, can be a little bit troublesome, of course. Let's go for... I really don't want to use... Well, I mean, I need to kill the side unit off regardless, so let's go for something like this. Try to kill him at all costs, so... Okay, we got a little bit of a crit there. Let's see what this is going to do. Okay, we got double crit, which isn't bad, but we obviously are not going to be able to kill him this turn. Basically, every skill that's not a detonate is going to do really bad. Also, when the freeze breaks, it's going to deal a little bit of extra damage, which is not good. So, obviously, be a little bit careful with that. He takes off our ultimate move gauge when he freezes as well, which is not great. Was hoping for an AoE there, so that way we could actually get some damage off, but really not wanting to cooperate with me here. So I'm not going to be able to kill Cusack either way. I actually fumbled this one because I was supposed to take off the ultimate move gauge on Cusack there instead. Out of curiosity, I do want to see what Demon Cusack's... I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be the exact same ultimate. Sometimes they give them new skills, which could be kind of cool. Is it the same ultimate? Yeah, that's the same ultimate. Okay, actually, he didn't kill. That was not a whole lot of damage. We get a rank up here, which is really good. Unfortunately, he just used his ult, so we're not going to be able to, like, one-shot him here because his ult gauge is so low. But, we might have a chance here, so let's go for the rank up on Brunhild. Let's get rid of this guy, and then let's try to get some damage out on Cusack, because this should kill. It's really going to come down to, is Brunhild going to be the one that gets frozen? So we kill off that enemy. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to beat this within 8 turns, so our score is not going to be good here, but I think realistically, if you can beat it on challenge difficulty, you're not really going to have too many issues. Oh no, he does freeze Brunhild. If you can beat it on challenge difficulty, you're more than likely going to be in a high enough bracket to where you're not going to have to worry about any of the, you know, losing out on a whole lot of rewards or anything like that. So let's go ahead and rank up this. Do this, I guess. I don't think ultimate move gauge is what stops you from getting frozen here. So I guess here's hoping that... I don't know what this little dude's ultimate is. I should have checked that probably. I think it might be just like a lot of the other enemies in this game where they don't actually get an ultimate. They just do more damage on their basic attack. Okay, froze everybody but Brunhild and takes off the freeze, which is good for me, I guess. Does he merge at all here? He does not merge. But we have 2 detonate cards in hand and a power strike. So this should be more than enough to kill. Okay, really nice. Actually, one of those killed without him being completely full. So my scores are going to be better, I assume, because I didn't lose a character or anything. 4K maybe? Okay, 4.3K is not too bad. I think that's not bad at all. Honestly, I think if you can get 5K or so with this team, you're probably going to be pretty much good to go, pretty set. But at the end of the day, I might try out this this King team as well, just to see how that goes, because that could be really nice. I don't know if they're using the same the Oath of Combats, because if you look at these right here, you can't use Escanor, clear within 10 turns. Oh, so we actually did do that one, I think, maybe. And then clear without using ultimate move gauge, or ultimates. So let me swap this over to King really quick. I just want to see how the fight goes, and then we'll call it a day. I'm not 100% sure how farming is going to look on this just yet, but the corrosion stacks that they put on your characters could be interesting. Like I said, I did beat it with Scotty earlier, and it actually went pretty okay. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't ideal, and in the second phase, you get frozen a lot, so it takes all of the debuffs off of Scotty, which means you're going to lose all of your stacks and everything, which is not ideal, like not good at all. Okay. This is going to be really bad. We're going to not use this. We're going to double shield here to hope that we can tank any of that. And then we're going to AoE with go through to get it out of hand. 1 silver and 2 gold cards is going to be really bad, I assume. I assume it's not going to be hard for him to break through this shield. We'll see how it goes. Okay, not awful, but he literally has 2 gold cards coming up. We got another rank up, which is nice. We do have Tarmiel Link on that slot, so that's at least something. Okay, I mean, we live those, which is great. Let's go for this, and this. I really want to draw some more Brunhild cards if possible. I don't have any ult gauge removal, though. So it's basically going to be a matter of me killing off this side unit and then probably, well, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do it all in one turn. Luckily, he's not getting his ultimate this turn. Okay, merged into that, which is really nice. I might be able to just use one rank up, use this to kill off, or put a shield on probably, and then use the power strike to kill the side enemy. Oh, okay, well, got deranked there. Bit unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't rank up before that, though, so that's at least good. Let's go for the rank up. Let's go for this, and to this, and then next turn, we can try to kill Cusack off. Okay, that one was getting pretty close to killing. We could have potentially just double shielded there to maybe protect ourselves a little bit more, but it is what it is. We'll be all right. Draw an extra detonate, which is good. Would love to have another rank up maybe afterwards. Okay, so let's just go for rank up on Brunhild. Let's shield up and then use the level 3. Unfortunately, I would love to use that level 2 and merge those, but I really need to kill here if possible because I don't want to take that ult. His ultimate hits really hard. It does extra damage depending on how many buffs and debuffs you have. So you really want to avoid that if all possible because you get a lot of debuffs on this fight. Alright, moving on. We're in the second phase. We top deck an extra, which is really, really nice. Let's just go for a bunch of merges, get all this crap out of our hand. Hope that we can use both of these power strike cards on the guy here to kill. Unfortunately, no King Shield, which actually really stinks. Almost wish he would have used that on Gother, so that way he would have got his ultimate out of hand. Maybe a little bit of card draw would have been nice. Not looking terrible, though. We're actually in a pretty decent spot, I would say. Just in case, we're going to go ahead and throw that one out, because I have a level 3. I'm going to have to stall for one turn regardless, because of the fact that he's going to put on his immortality. But, ooh, okay, actually it kind of works out. Hopefully this last card will kill. Okay, it does. We did a little bit of a crit on that last hit, which is looking pretty good. I just got to make sure that I don't, I just can't ult either way. Hopefully King doesn't die here. That would obviously be very bad. If he AoEs, King is dead. Okay, he doesn't AoE. He's still got his thing on, though. Yikes. Here's hoping he goes for Gother here, I guess. I can't really do a whole lot of anything else. Kind of screwing me a little bit. This run is actually not going, like, it's not obviously smooth because King is about to die, but, I kind of like this better. Oh, he went for King, of course. Alright, well, King loses. Unfortunate. But I do have the gold card ready to go. If he wouldn't have killed King, this would have been so good, actually. I think you're just going to have to rely on RNG no matter which way you look at it. The gold cards that he's using, like all kinds of crazy stuff. He's got one ultimate move gauge here. I'm not going to assume that I can kill this turn. Let me just use all of these on him. Very unfortunate because he's about to put up another stance, but okay, maybe I should have went for it, actually. Depending on how much this does, I probably should have used it. Yeah, I think I probably could have killed there, actually. I guess that's a miss on my end there. Let me, I'll be right back. Let me try it one more time with King, see if I can actually get a decent run. We'll see what our score ends up looking like. Alright, this is looking like a really good run. I've got tons of Brunhild cards, and we haven't had really bad RNG or anything. Oh, we don't kill! That was really, I was really hoping that would kill turn 1. That's unfortunate, because this man is about to D-rank our cards, which is going to be kind of bad. Actually, I don't think that was the D-rank skill. Actually, maybe it was, but it didn't hit the right character. Let's go for this, and this. That will push us into the next phase. We have such good cards right now. I'm really scared to see how RNG is going to absolutely destroy us here, because I just know it's going to. But either way, moving into the second phase here, we obviously get frozen. Nothing new there. I honestly really like this hand. Let's just go for something like this, because it's not like I want to get rid of any of this stuff. Okay, hitting Brunhild. Who gets frozen? Okay, that's not the worst. That's not the worst. Still going for Brunhild there. Let's see how it goes. Alright, really doesn't like Brunhild right now. Need to kill off the side unit, so let's go for a shield into double power strike here. Hopefully that will be enough to kill the side unit off. I would hope so. And then we have, I've used... I really need a crit there. Please crit. There we go. Ooh, 1,000,000 damage. That's kind of insane. I have used a singular detonate card to kill Cusack as well. Doesn't freeze us because it didn't go through the shield. That's actually really, really, really nice. Let's go for the upgrade into double king card for a big shield. Hopefully we don't get frozen again, and then we can hopefully kill Cusack off here. We should have all of our characters intact. We're beating it on turn 8. Okay, I am feeling pretty good about this run. Very good about this run, in fact. Okay, level 3 card. Boom, boom. Does break the shield on King. That does not freeze me because of the shield. Dude, King is the way to go. Honestly, screw the rest of them. King is the way to go. Don't worry about Melascula and stuff if you have King. Realistically, you're not going to have to worry about it anyway. Honestly, we could do really big damage here if we shield up beforehand. So let's go ahead and do this, and then that is the game. So let's see the score. Even on that last run that I got, by the way, I got like 4K points, just over 4K with King dying. So this looks like it should be really good. That was insane card draw, by the way. So hopefully that doesn't go in vain. What are we looking like? Okay, 4.8. I was kind of hoping for like 5K or something. Oh, but we didn't detonate enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. I forgot that that was one of the things. Yeah. If we would have maybe attacked that guy on the left and killed him with a detonate card instead, I think we would have been okay. But obviously, you guys kind of understand how the run goes at this point. Hopefully, it kind of got the point across. I highly recommend that you just use the King team because it's going to be way better. It seems to be a little bit more consistent. The shield helps a lot and everything. And on top of that, you can just get a decent score with it. And if you're surviving, you can actually farm points, which is obviously good because that way you can get stuff out of the shop. So that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I was actually blown away by all of the comments, you know, yesterday on the happy birthdays and stuff like that. So really do appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys later.